essentially. I guess, you know, it's funny, Leonard Bernstein on his taxes always sounded musician. So I think I'm going to side with that. Just it's like, I'm kind of into music. And the first starts bringing as you destroy, they're taking away with dinner. It's like music
continues today. Our newest window is right over here. Is the Sherman Brothers, the very famous Disney songwriting team. And of course, this is the home of the Dapper Bands.
Yeah, this is an important place in Wasteland, an important place for the game. I knew I wanted to make people feel that they were in a place they had visited before, a place that was familiar.
So, Mr. Dooley, tell me about the music in Mean Street versus Main Street.
It's funny, it was all mostly this ragtime stuff, like so doing these essentially like the early short films were mostly these fully orchestrated versions of ragtime music. That's essentially how we came up with music for Main Street.
Back to normal. This is incredibly special. I mean, any Disney fan, you know, knows about this place and has imagined being here. And almost no one gets to do this. And so I knew if we were going to recreate the park, or a version of the park, that we had to include this location. Don't expect to be able to use your paint and thinner abilities. And this is not a place where, this is a place we respect and honor, not a place we play with. Let's just put it that way.
What about the music?
Music of New Orleans Square?
Yep.
It's funny, I actually don't remember when I drove to New Orleans Square. But we're going on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Stay to your right as you go up.
I am so excited.
Stay to your right.
We're going through the exit. I love it. VIP.
If ye be brave or fool enough to face a pirate's curse, proceed.
It's us what needs you ruddy out, not them blasted lovers or that blasted pocket.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. A toast to piracy.
Hello, yo.
We did it!
Arr. It was arson.
I would like to taste a little arsenic.
Okay, so
doing the research for this ride, the mansion piece is based on Grimming Ghost by Buddy Baker, my teacher. And it was improvised with a theater organ in a studio in Burbank, which we've been trying to locate, but at this point has not been discovered.
Like I said, one of the iconic rides in the park had to be there. It also has some of the most iconic elements. So, you know, the graveyard walk through it, the dune buggies, the stretching bar, Yoda,
Time ago, that it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your black Christmas sleigh. Your sleigh will accommodate one or two more. We hope you'll...
Stay in the shade.
all right. Give us some music on Tomorrowland.
We actually used a lot of 80s style synthesizers.
Oh, we'll get it after.
Boy, I got a lot to say here too. First of all, Tomorrowland, Tomorrow City in the game. Tomorrowland has always been a symbol of hope and mankind's aspirations for the future. And it kind of plays the same role in the game. It's really a wastelander's hope for the future, that there is a future for all.
Okay, Julie, we're approaching the most iconic song.
Which I've never been on the ride, but I did study it very well. And this was originally was in Queens. It was part of the World's Fair, a song by Richard and Bob Sherman. And so I built a lot of the percussion out of the clock mechanisms of the ride. It ended up taking out of a lot of it, except for the Small World, the part with the ride where you actually, it's a gameplay in Gremlin Village. And also you get to fight the clock monster at the very end of that. So I got to write Small World as a combat piece with positive, negative outcomes. So that's, see how you do against the clock.
Interesting. Do you think you'll have positive and negative outcome your first time on the ride?
I know that I'm going to freak out because this song is unbelievably hard to get out of your head. I know because I've used it. You try to see how long it takes you to get this out of your head. It's going to hurt.
But you know, what I wanted to do was make a game that would appeal to everyone. I said that earlier, I meant it. And I thought we had to set a tone of respect and love, but also irreverence early. And what better way to do that than to let people get inside Small World and start erasing stuff. And there, you know, that music that gets stuck in your head, you might be able to do something about that too. And diorama, you can circle around and see the story of Sleeping Beauty told in little dioramas. And I love that. So you start the game here, and you end the game here. The end game, which I'm not going to tell you too much about, so don't worry, I'm not going to say any spoiler. But it is structured.
The secret is always be there when somebody else is leaving. You dream about walking up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for? Under the sea.